Mega Scarm, Hydreigon, Mega Flow.
Alright, let me see the code. Make a room. And doubles.
All right. So
Room code 2095. Right?
2095?
Yeah, 4774. I can hide that. Spectators.
stream snipers move too slow. Lost your seat. But
Alright.
all right. So as we get into this second battle, could you pull? Yep, thanks. I mean, you were gonna pull it out for yourself anyway. You don't even know who is it?
Cobaberry.
Coverberry? Isn't that
Oh, that's Metal Earth.
Coverberry is
Coverberry-
flying damage?
Yeah, reduces flying damage.
Yeah. That's a peculiar choice. Who brave bird you put? Hurricanes.
It's supposed to survive if you have hurricanes and non-mega dual wing beat from Aerodactyl. It's tricky.
All right, so game two. Forgot I was doing a job here. So interesting to see what Formons Koujex goes with. We know the Palafin is fate. Unless it isn't, it can make me eat my words. But interesting to see what Formons he ends up going with. We can expect that we are going to see the T-Tar simply because Ludiloco has the Frost Last, so it's almost a given that we will see a bit of a weather war going on here. But we'll see what strategy Koujex ends up going with. And these with Whimsicott and Dragapult. And then we got Whimsicott and Cleavor. So everybody just setting up themselves here in these first few turns, and we can see what they're going to buy. Right? It's interesting, like both these guys are in the same room, so I can't even like commentate on what I'm seeing Ludiloco like hovering over or anything like that. But Tailwind coming out from Koujax's side gets a quick Dragon Darts off on the Cleavor. Not enough damage to prevent the I assume Stone Axe yet. Wow, bro, that did a lot for 90. Is it 65? Ah, right, the ability. Okay, it's like wow. Okay, so decent damage. Tailwind is up on Koujax's side, so we'll see how Ludiloco responds. He's got the Stealth Rot up, so this thing has done its job. Probably not gonna want to save it. I stand corrected. Okay. Cleavor has been saved. I wonder what he's predicting. Is he going to predict another Dragon Darts? He doesn't. He doesn't go with Dragon Darts. Goes with Final Force. Not sure which side is going to. But Final Force, you can't use Protect on it. So whoever's going to get hit next.
I thought it just ignored. I didn't realize it broke.
Whoever, yeah. whoever this Final Force is delivering to, they got to receive. This Final Force coming across there like Amazon Prime, same day delivery, brother. 1 day delivery. You order it today, you can get it tomorrow. And into the Whimsicott slot, doesn't kill. That's a bulky boy. And the Dazzling Gleam comes out to mop up. For a second there, I thought that was Ludiloco's that did the Dazzling Gleam, but it was not the shiny one. And now Kowtow is gonna finish off the Dragapult. So one mon down for both sides, but more importantly, Cleavor in the back is at low health. So right now Koujex holding the HP advantage overall. So Ludiloco already exposed that one of his mons in the back was a King Gambit. Now we get to see which one. Well, we're gonna see one of Koujex's mons in the back. Alright, so out comes the Ace, the Mega Frost last, and there we go, the T-Tar. So now, oh, it's unnerved T-Tar. So if this is a Mega T-Tar, that's where the Weather War is gonna happen. And yeah, I'm looking at the list, and it is a Scarf T-Tar with Unnerve. That's niche. That is niche. I was talking about Weather War, all kind of thing earlier. This T-Tar is, wow, there was no Weather War. That was all in my head. That being said, we could expect to see the Mega Evolution fire off immediately, since there's no risk of sand. And additionally, with no sand, that means this T-Tar's special defense is not sky high as it usually would be. So,
Oh shit, ran out of time.
oh no, he ran out of time. So the Mega Evolve came out with, we'll see what Pokemon champions decided for Ludiloco. Whimsicott going for protect. It's protecting itself from what should have been a blizzard. What should have been a blizzard, but we'll see what comes out. If it even gets to come out after this rock slide. She should live, since the snow raises defense of ice types. Does live. And what comes out? Blizzard. This man has family at Nintendo. That was definitely a randomly chosen move. 100%. So that's the end of the Tailwind. More than likely you're gonna see Tailwind go up again, unless the speed tiers, it really doesn't make any sense. I don't think Tyranitar, actually it did go first last turn, so it is Scarf, true. But I think with the Tailwind, it outspeeds Frostlass. I'm not sure if just the Scarf, I don't know. I don't know the exact numbers like I would in the past, but I assume we're gonna see another Tailwind. Yeah, Tailwind into Scarf Rock Slides. The strategy here is hacks. He's just gonna slowly chip away, and it whiffed the King Gambit, who goes for SD. So now mind games have begun. The mind games have begun. No, guess for game. Guess for game. Is it gonna be Kowtow or is it gonna be Sucker Punch? Alright, so is it going to be Kowtow or Sucker Punch? That's the decision that, okay, and it's Sucker Punch into the T-Tar.
This is powerful.
Out comes the Gleam. Doesn't get the kill on the Frostlass, so that is going to be a dead Whimsicott as well. Oh, Sash. I should know that. Didn't read my notes. So that's a bit of a problem for Ludiloco, because this Whimsicott is going to be faster than everyone. But he has to be wary, Koujex has to be wary of the Sucker Punch from the King Gambit. So we'll see how he navigates this turn. And here's the Mega. I looked at my notes this time. The Mega is the Venusaur. So we can expect the Venusaur to Mega Evolve just to get that thick fat going. And it's going to outspeed. It's going to outspeed the Frostlass. So we'll see how these guys navigate this turn. Yeah. Right, Fat Toad has landed. Goes for the Protect. He sucker punches into the Venusaur slot. That's a choice. That is a good choice. Get rid of the mind games. Get the mind games off the field. Blizzard. Venusaur did its job. Got rid of the King Gambit. And Cleavor is going to come out, and now the question is, does Dazzling Gleam kill both these mons? Because I think that's about all Koujex has left here is a Whimsicott at 1 health. Ooh. Faint.
Faint's priority. Yeah.
Wow. Faint.
Breaks protect as well.
Faint is priority?
Yeah.
That's a buff.
I think so, yeah.
That's a
Use
buff.
the fail if they didn't.
Yeah, that's a buff. I learned that just now as well. I thought it only was priority if somebody used a protecting move. So it would go before it would just break the protect. No, you outsped. True. But he didn't. He did not protect. Yeah. Alright, so that was a decent game. Game 1 going to Ludiloco. Teaching us something there. Faint being a priority move now. And we go into this game 2. Will they switch up the teams? Will they come with the same mons? Will they switch up the order? That's kind of the game whenever you're playing doubles. Game could be won or lost on the team selection screen. Ludiloco locked in his team in like 10 seconds. Koujex is deciding, do I bring the Palafin or not?
Oh Lord. Don't lose to ever. You got 28 seconds on my side. Should be able to join right back in though.
19 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's good then. Yeah. Don't worry about that.
That is the chopper hiding around the corner. So, Koujex going with the same opener as last game. Ludiloco switching it up. Sneasler has arrived. What are we going to go for? Are we going to see tailwinds all around? Are we going to see fake outs? What are we going to see? We see a helping hand. Okay. Helping hand plus darts. Trying to get rid of the Sneasler. I think that might be a roll. And he lost the roll. He lost the roll. Sneasler surviving on 2 HP. He's probably seeing 1% on his side. You seeing 1%? 1%. And he lost his Dragapult to that. That is mighty unfortunate. But the good news is the Sneasler is at low health and he didn't have to deal with any Dire Claw fake out shenanigans. So now, definitely gonna see Mega Venusaur do something, but these two Whimsicott just staring at one another. We can see a tailwind from both sides, or are we gonna see something truly special? Yep, protects the Sneasler as expected. That's one tailwind. And a gleam. So he went for the kill. Unfortunately, only getting damage on the Whimsicott for his troubles. And a sludge bomb, taking out Ludiloco's Whimsicott. But it got the tailwind up, so it did its job, and we're gonna see what he has in the back here. Right, out comes King Man again. Alright, so King Man is out, which is interesting.
Give me hats, give me hats, give me hats.
Dire Claw, he gets a crit. He gets a crit and a sleep. That is very likely a wrap because he played for that. He played for that. And I saw him go for SD. Yeah. Hacks into SD. That is GG. That is GG. Unless he gets the first turn weight here. And even then it won't matter because the tailwind is up. Yeah, the tailwind is up, and we could very well see he's probably gonna double into the Venusaur slot just to get rid of it. Yeah, Last Respects was enough to get the kill, and
Why is 30% and why is 50% to begin with?
yeah, and Koujex is putting in the code to get Mega Rayquaza to come out here as his last mon. Ends up being Rotom Fridge. Yeah, this is that hacks from the Dire Claw. I spoke too soon. Earlier I said he wouldn't have to deal with any Dire Claw shenanigans, but Ludiloco rolled the dice on that one turn and he got a crit into sleep. Crit into sleep true combo. That's Mons. That's Mons. Yeah. He won the roll. He won the roll living on 2 HP. Because the first one did exactly half. Like, yeah, I like, we don't got the percentage on our side, but I was like, wait, that just did half. This is a roll. Yeah, he's gonna. Hello, you're supposed to hit protect on the Whimsicott. Alright, so game 2, Ludiloco, and that's the second win for Ludiloco today. Taking W's in his tournament matches and taking L's in ranked. But yeah, 2 wins for Ludiloco.
Team, you could just move some Barbados. VP. What were you spending VP on? No, try much. I guess switch teams just to keep some content going. No. I'll switch teams to keep some content going. Right.
Yeah, Koujex said that's enough mons for today.
I'm glad we got one recorded.
That is enough mons.
What did you go for a Venusaur?
Earth Power.
Earth Power.
Kill? Oh yeah, I didn't have a real go up this game.
Yeah, no real yeah.
I can lift some Earth Powers, I think, unless you're, if you're max, oh, I might not have lived.
Nah, you ain't living
It's
that.
not stop. So.
Yeah, but you ain't living that. You ain't, I don't think you're living that.
Brother, do you see how much VP I have? I have 100,000.
141k.
Are you again Chinese? I have 2.